here, and Zoe today is cooking with me, and we're going to show you the Self-Soul Space spin on a classic chicken noodle soup, but made the real mom, the busy life way that I like to make chicken noodle soup. Here's what you need. Your ingredients. Of course, you need half an onion, 2 celery stalks, 2 carrots, 2 cloves of garlic. You will need whole wheat noodles. So of course we're doing this the Self-Soul Space way. Chicken broth and a store-bought rotisserie chicken already cooked. That's how we're going to make this a weeknight meal. And the whole wheat noodles is how we do the Self-Soul Space way. Yes, lemon and also bay leaves, and then of course your salt and pepper to taste. So those are some of our ingredients. I did say celery already, Zoe. Yeah. There is the option too, if you maybe grow them in your garden or they're a really good price in the store, you can also add fresh herbs like dill, parsley, chopped up as well, just as a garnish on top. But let's get started. I gotta wash our produce and chop it up so that way we can get it into a big soup pot or Dutch oven. Okay, Zoe, so what we need to do is we need to chop up our vegetables first. So let's start with the celery. Chop off the ends. Let mommy do this just because it's a sharp knife.
That's a sharp knife.
Yes.
I do this slow.
Let mommy do it. Do you like chicken noodle soup?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, chicken noodle soup is a soup that a lot of times you eat when you're not feeling well, when you're a little under the weather, maybe you have a little sniffly nose.
Like me.
Yeah, you have allergies. But that's the beauty, folks, is that you can make this and take, careful, sharp knife, take the soup to a loved one if they're not feeling well, if they're a little under the weather. It can be a fast weeknight meal. Serve it with a little sandwich. Or tonight, for example, we're gonna have our chicken noodle soup with a side salad. So veggies on top of veggies. That is garlic. Yeah, we're gonna chop that up too. I have my Dutch oven starting to heat up because I like to use cast iron. Very good for cooking hot dishes. Yes. Use about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. When you have fresh carrots, you do want to just get off a little bit of that outside roughness. Let mommy do this, just because these are really sharp, so now I want you to cut here. Peel these quick carrots. And then I'm going to chop them up as well, about the same size as the celery. And then we'll chop up the onion, and then we'll throw it all in the pot and get that sauteing until it is translucent. Yeah, there's Jordan. She's lingering around behind the camera. Jordan, you know what I'm making today? Chicken noodles. I am. With a soda on the side.
Soda? Huh?
It's a song. How come nobody gets my joke? Oh well.
Nobody don't get my joke.
Chop up the onion about the same size, only half an onion. Unless you're an onion lover, you can certainly use more. Our family is not onion lovers. We like it for flavor, but we don't really like to eat them that much. That's garlic.
And then I got the garlic right here that mommy's gonna use with a sharp knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna chop that up once I get my vegetables going into the pan. All right, where that, you have a small teaspoon here. Let's get an actual tablespoon so we can measure out our oil. Okay, come here.
Come here.
All right, be careful, the pot is hot.
Here.
2 tablespoons of olive oil are going to go into 1, 2. Okay, into our heated Dutch oven.
Throw this in the sink.
Yep, you can put that in the sink.
Now let's get to the next.
Coat the bottom, and I'm going to throw our veggies right on in and just go ahead and let them start something. Zoe, be careful of that knife, please. Okay, so now, well, that's starting to sweat or saute or get translucent, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to mince our garlic.
Mommy, that's really bad.
Is it? Smash the garlic, it helps to get the peel off. So a little pro tip for you. And then it also helps to bring out the flavor of the garlic when you go to chop it up. Thank you very much. You're being very helpful. You want to mince the garlic. You can use the jarred minced garlic, but be mindful that sometimes that garlic is kind of living in like an olive oil bath. So something to keep in consideration, especially if you're trying to keep your oil count down in your dish. All right, let me go ahead and add the garlic in too. Okay, we are going to clean up our mess here and go on to the next step. I am, yes. So my vegetables are almost done. We need, if you have a huge measuring cup, fantastic. The largest I have is a 2-cup measuring dish cup. We need 8 cups of chicken broth. You want to shake it because a lot of the kind of sediment and flavoring gets down to it. I also like to get low sodium so that way I can control the salt content that goes into my soup.
I have to do 2.
Because I actually need 1.5. Because 8 cups, there's 8 ounces in a cup. 8 cups means 64 ounces. Wait a minute, wait. 1 container is only 48 ounces, so I need 2. And I'm going to go ahead and just start to stir this in 2 cups at a time, just allowing the flavors to really get incorporated.
Mommy, it smells
It
good.
does smell good, huh? We've stirred in the last.
What about the chicken? Is the chicken?
The chicken will go in. That will actually go in last. I'm going to add my 2 bay leaves now. So as that's coming to a simmer, we get the flavoring from the bay leaf. 2, we'll fish them out when it's time to eat the chicken soup. All right, let's put this in the refrigerator, and then we'll start to break apart our store-bought, already cooked chicken. Once our broth is boiling, we are going to add our whole wheat noodles. I like to use a linguine or like a thicker noodle, and then I like to break them into smaller, just kind of break them in half, break them in 4s, whatever. But so once that's boiling, then we'll add that in while we break it. So,
well, that's a really big chicken.
yeah.
And that's kind of weird.
So what you're gonna do, could you buy this hot in the store and make it same day? Sure. I bought it cold and threw it in the fridge.
Is this raw?
Nope, it's already cooked. You're gonna peel the skin off. I know that's all the flavoring. And then you're just gonna break the meat off. No, we're not gonna eat the chicken. If you eat the chicken, it can't go in the soup.
Yeah. Well, we're just break it up.
And we're just gonna do that for this whole chicken.
Little tiny
Oh, you see some little tiny bubbles? Okay, wait, let me know when you see big bubbles. Now I did get a lemon pepper flavored chicken just to add a little bit more dimension to our chicken noodle soup, but you can get a regular rotisserie chicken. This is again what makes this weeknight friendly. Now if I had more time and Daruden hadn't just taken someone to practice, got 2 more kids I gotta go to practice next, this was like a Sunday soup, I would actually start with raw chicken, soaking it in the broth, cooking it, and then adding all the vegetables and all that yummy good stuff.
When I grew up, I told my mom, if I want to be grown, if I grow up, I want to be a baker.
A baker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should introduce you to my friend Mr. Dana.
Who is Mr. Dana?
He is a baker.
Wait,
He made Mommy and Daddy's wedding cake.
you mean
Yeah.
this one that's on the book?
Yeah, on my cookbook, yeah. It's Mr. Dana. Okay, all the meat is off. Zoe, do we have bubbles happening over there yet?
Not yet.
Nope. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands, check on my pot, and then I start to see some bubbles. We're gonna go ahead and add our pasta. Like I said, I'm using a whole wheat ingredient. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Alright, hold on, Zoe. Hold on.
It's sharp and sharp.
So I'm gonna take the noodles and I'm going to break them just kind of at each end into little, kind of almost into thirds. All right, what you can do is gently stir. And your sister's coming over to help you. And we're gonna add the rest, the whole box of pasta. You have one very Okay, so our pasta is about halfway cooked through. We're gonna go ahead and add the chicken as it continues to cook the rest of the way. We wanna get all of this flavor into there. Stop stealing the chicken!
No, that's better than this.
Oh, thank you. Let this continue to simmer, and then we will come back with the salt and pepper on the end. But in the meantime, we're going to clean up. Just about cooked through. So what we are going to add now is our kosher salt and our black pepper. Okay, be careful, Zoe. It's really hot. Okay, thank you so much.
It's big.
Now you can measure out your salt. I'm just going to do a couple of pinches and throw it in. It usually works out to be about half a teaspoon, maybe a whole teaspoon. But remember, the chicken is already cooked and already seasoned, so it has some flavor. And then the black pepper, I like to use fresh ground black pepper.
It looks so boring.
About a quarter, half a teaspoon. Wait, so now we're going to take half of a lemon and squeeze it
I'm like a
into the
cheerleader
soup.
girl.
Yeah.
I'm cute. You don't know how much. I'm a princess.
So we're going to let this continue just to simmer just a little bit more, and then we will scoop it up and serve.
Carrots are healthy.
Carrots are healthy. Yes, they are, Zoe. They help you see better because they have something called beta carotene in them.
But they
Before we do scoop it up, though, we will
kind
rinse
of
out our babies. Are you ready to eat?
Yes.